Hello, beautiful people of the internet. No, hold up. Hello, beautiful beavers of the internet. My name is Ryan. That's better. Welcome back to Timberborn. We're in the middle of a drought. There's just about a day and a half left. And I guess most importantly, after the end of the last episode, why aren't you working? There's berries right there. Hello, Jack? G? What are you doing? You're 32 years old. I guess at the very least, we're not going to have to worry about you for much longer. Welcome back. In the last episode, we discovered that we sort of had a food crisis. Oh, maybe that's why you're not working, because we have too many... We're full on berries. And then right after we solved our food crisis, we discovered that we sort of had a log crisis. But I guess we're kind of solving that right now, too. We still have 0 logs. So our factory, our Poopopolis, is definitely not running at full speed just because of the lack of logs. But we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out eventually. Welcome back. 1.4 days left. Still got some water in the storage thingy. These things ain't getting cut because they're instead getting... You're also not doing anything, and it's because... of the fact that we don't have... We have too many berries. What does a dandelion do? Hold up, what's a dandelion do? Can you eat it? No? Let me plant a singular... hold up, let me plant a singular dandelion. Right here. Plant it right there and just see what happens. Have we planted dandelions before? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, so what are we going to get up to today? I'd really like to try and solve this log issue that we're having. That's probably going to require more trees planted somewhere accessible. We do have this thing being built, but it also takes logs. I don't know. I mean, first off, we've got all this shit right here, right? Like, just chop it down. I mean, there's a lumberjack flag there. Oops, not that. Chop them all down, you know? And then maybe I can replant. Maybe I can not. Either way is fine with me. Chop. We got a lumberjack. We need logs. 2 + 2 = 4, you know? Water's down to 27. I am so lucky I built this medium tank. Holy shit. And frankly, we're just going to want to build another one. Like, there's just no way we don't need another one right away. That said, we could also build a large tank. Capacity 1,200. There's no way we will ever fill that, right? I mean, I guess there's only one way to find out. I can spin science like that. I can do it. We got nothing but science, you know? Points. Okay, so building lacks materials. What's that? That's this. You lack wheat flour. And that's because we don't have grist mill producing, actually. No available workers in the district. I mean, if I put that at a higher priority, it's going to get worked, right? And maybe it should be at a higher priority because something else relies on it, you know? Beaver's injured. Who the hell is it this time? Luke, you're 63 years old? Also, Sarakanon just died of old age. R.I.P. Also, I read this as Austin D gave up. And I was like, oh, wow, beavers can do that just like humans. Austin D gave up. I mean, I guess we should pause these gathering jobs, right? If we're maxed on berries, like... Yeah, we should pause a whole bunch of them. Holy crap. We should pause a lot of them, frankly. Can always grow more of this, but we don't really know what to do with them yet. Water's flowing because we're pumping water out of the thing, right? Oh, no, the drought's over. That's why. Drought's over. Okay, never mind. That's why. We figured it out. So, good to know. We're at 0 water available, though. Holy yeah, these things need prioritized. When it's time for those to run, it's time for those to run. That's for sure. Okay, here's my goal. By the end of this episode, maybe the next episode, I'm not sure. I know I'm doing a lot of building. I want our storage. I want every item that we store to have some in storage, you know? I want this log thing built. I want there to be planks inside of that machine. I want there to be carrots in... Oh, Jesus. We went to we went to hell. The underworld. I want there to be carrots in storage. I want there to be done on pine resin. Hell yeah, brother. Maybe we could store a little bit less of that shit. Now, hold up. Prioritize? Are we making... maple syrup or whatever too, or no? We're 73% of the way to get there. 44. So we're not actually quite ready. Also, what is this dandelion doing? What is it good for? Dandelions are known for their melodic voices. Dandelions sing to you? Okay, I don't know. The amount of oh, Luke has died of old age. Oh no. Was it the old age or the injury that killed you? Let's I mean, frankly, it says old age. So I guess it's good to know that at some point it's possible to die of something else. Maybe I should add that to my bucket list. We're going to One of my goals is to eventually get a beaver to die by something other than old age. That's terrible. I'm sorry. There's carrots in storage. You love to see it. You simply love to see it. Well-being's up to 21. That's a new high. Well, it's up to 20. But books are helping a lot. I feel like these fountains are probably pretty big, too. So we're gonna get... Should I build a builder's hut? I don't know, dude. We're gonna get logs in storage. That's true. We're gonna do it. Probably mostly from stuff like that. Where's the next logs after that should happen? Can I cut these down? I can. I mean, if I can, I probably should, right? Look at this wealth of trees. Holy shit. Can you, like, it's just red all the way out here, but, like... I mean, a lumberjack flag that was, like, right... there would cover a lot of logs. That person would have a job literally forever. Now, of course, they're wildly inefficient to, like, bring back to the place. And I'm kind of doing the terrible thing of, like... I think we need to have more beavers. I'm doing the thing of, like... you know, deforesting without planting. But, on the other hand, we do need more logs. Okay. Let's think here. How's water look? We're just going to cycle through the resources. Water looks fine. It's going up. Not particularly quickly, but it's going up. Shower can get turned back to unlimited. I think we could work a couple more hours a day. I'll tell you that much. That much for free. We have lots of things that are not being built because they lack at least gears. Oliver's working there, but it takes 3 hours to make gears. They're also made from planks, and frankly, our planks are not great either. Because we lack logs. Water's gonna go up, though, as we go. These buildings are eventually gonna get built. Our food is fantastic. Our logs are going up a little bit. There's probably some resources here that we're ignoring. There's 8 vacancies. Yikes. Lots of buildings are not being manned, but, you know. That's okay. When I see vacancies, I'm like, I don't know. Probably some of them are just like gatherer flags or lumberjack flags. Distance to district center, 97. So that explains why it's so long to get there. Productivity is down to 19% on the smelter. So that has to be low because we're not bringing stuff. Because we're bringing metal from like from like over here, right? But we have metal in storage, right? Right here. But the smelter turns parts and logs into metal. I understand. Okay. So our smelter is truly wildly inefficient. We should probably store the parts. Okay. Everybody pause. Let's follow Jack G, who works at the smelter. Currently, you are carrying a metal part. Scrap metal is what it's called. So there's some things I don't know about this game, and we need to figure that shit out like basically right now. You're carrying a metal part, even though it is actually past your bedtime. Where are you going to carry this piece? You have 11 out of 14 kilograms. Are you going to bed? Are you going to get food? Are you actually going to complete the job, even though I think you started it before the end of the day? Like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. I think you're going to carry it. Are you going to carry it all the way to the smelter? Yes. The minute that's done, and you move much faster without it, you're going to probably grab a little bit of food, and then it's actually time to start the workday, which maybe explains why you're injured all the time. Oh my god, you made it to bed for 2 seconds. Are you going to sleep a little bit, or are you going to actually get up and get going? Where'd you go? The reason we're Are you still in bed? I think you must be. The reason we're tracking this is because I don't know a lot about the most efficient way to set up anything in this game. Yep. Okay. Now you're up. Now you go. So you actually started like 4 hours late because you ended your job 4 hours late. So my suspicion is that in this game, you probably don't want to store 20. Wait, but where the fuck are you going now? Jack, you're a haul. You work at the smelter. I understand. You work at the smelter. You're not the gatherer, and you're not the hauler. You are the smelter person. This explains why our smelter efficiency is at... Where is it at? This just explains why our smelter efficiency is at 14%. Because one man is running... Like when Jack G tells his grandkids about what life used to be like back in the day, they should believe him. Because he really did have to walk Uphill both ways to school. Holy shit. Holy shit. How do we solve that? Probably employ haulers better. Greatly increasing their productivity. Let's put this at a higher rate and see the carrying capacity of one of these beavers. Nothing. So currently, carrying capacity, 28 kilograms. That's the doubled capacity we were just talking about. You can carry twice as much, meaning those footsteps for those long hauls are way less bad. So immediately, here's what we need. We need storage for scrap metal. We need it. We need it yesterday. We need a large pile for scrap metal, and we need it as close to the smelter as possible, which ain't going to be that possible. And we need it to have a... I mean, we could put it here, but that seems terrible. And we need it to have... Okay, good news. I never liked any of these bushes anyways. Hold up. Sorry, the progress train is coming through. No time for berry bushes. Get this shit out of here. We need... I don't know that I need to actually mark the logs. We need... storage. Okay, we do that. We should be just fine. We will prioritize eventually having haulers, although we will probably lower it to like 3. Because haulers is definitely a more efficient way to make things run. And I'm sure there are other things that we're doing the same shit with, like raw resources for food. Probably some other things for some of these machines. I'm not sure. You lumberjack flag should now not be a high priority at all. And frankly, should probably get paused. You... No available workers in the district. I mean, it's 97 places away from the... let's figure it out. How do we do a district crossing? A district center. There's water here. And there's a lot of trees. If we were to build a district center over here, how would we do it to maximize what we want out of this shit? I have some ideas. There's a big thing here we could store water in. I think it's time for a second district out this way. This district's resource is gonna be logs for sure. It could be farming, like farming trees the entire time. God, this game is so fucking interesting. In the meantime, we'll think about that. That's a later problem, I think. Let's do this. Let's put some storage here. We need to kind of put it a little farther away, unfortunately, because our power is still over on these buildings. This one right here is going to be scrap metal. If haulers can just take it between these two, this person's job just got way easier, and the smelter's job just got way easier. Why don't we have any gears? That's the next thing to figure out. Who works at the gear shop? Okay, Oliver, where you at? What's your problem? What's the gear shop's productivity? 59%. So you're going where? You go over there to grab a plank. You're popping into here. I think lack of availability of plank is probably what your issue is. Right? Yeah, we have like no gears either. Oliver's sitting there because there's no planks. Because there's no planks. All right, so plank shop next. The lumber mill. Dan, what's your deal? You're currently doing nothing because you don't have logs, probably, yeah? And logs are all the way over here, which is not crazy, but, you know. Actually, I mean, our logs are 0 because we don't even have this thing. This will be logs once we eventually get it built. We gotta prioritize this thing, right? I don't know. We need to fucking chop trees, dude. Okay. I'm realizing that all of the decisions I ever made in the founding of Poopopolis were terrible. Is that a common feeling at this stage? Okay. We need more trees, and we need them yesterday, brother. Nothing we're doing is getting built because we have no fucking logs. This stuff ain't growing fast enough. I'll tell you that much. I thought I was being all smart because I was, like, investing in things that take 30 days to make 8 logs rather than, or whatever, you know? Rather than these cheap little, these birches or pines. Birches. Birches is the one that is really quick. Gotta tell you, hindsight, probably should have just built a lot of the quick shit. So if I were to build a district out here, this makes me a little nervous. Migrate population? Who's our oldest person? Oh, Tony just died of old age. R.I.P. Tony. We have some new members, though. Taylor D, Driven. If I were to do this, if I were to set a new district here, right, what would I do? I think I would put... You'd have to go towards this, right? Right away. So I think you'd put a, like, cut trees here. A line straight towards the shit. I'm going to plan a little bit before I fuck this up entirely. You'd want to put one of these probably like there. I don't know how this works. Logs, planks. I don't know. It just said, oh, that's just to build it. Okay. We'd probably eventually want to align this little line up here. So we'd do one of those. We'd build a path there. Eventually like this. Okay. My thought is we could, like... We got to figure out a way to, like, make all this water work, right? Demolish? I don't know how... I don't know what that means exactly. I don't know what it looks like if we demolish that, but this just looks ripe for storing water, right? Like, imagine we put a little bit of, like... What would do it? We need a dam. Where's dam again? Where's dam? It's not underwater. Landscaping. Levee. Levee's what we need. Blocks off water completely. I'm just gonna draw these for now. Actually, hold up. We're gonna do it there. We can decide wherever we want to put it, right? Like, we could probably put it out to, like, here. Does that matter? I don't know. Okay, fuck it. We're just gonna put it here. Right there. Right? All it takes is logs. I'm doing that classic thing where I build way too much shit. This water is not very deep here. Oh, shit. This water is not very deep here, which does concern me. It's deeper there. Here, it's not very deep, and I don't know why that is. I don't know enough about fluid dynamics. And eventually, it combines with this shit, which is real bad. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna keep thinking on this problem in the background. I think what I would want to do would be to, like, double levy it, right? Like, hold up. Like, box water up to an adjustable height. What if you just levied it along the entire thing? Or, like, levied it here? If I levy it here, am I going to cut this off? I don't know. Do I want to demolish this? What if we levied the entire thing so it's all higher? Put a dam down here that stores a bunch of it. And then, am I thinking too broadly? And then put a levee, like, here that lets it go that way. I don't fucking know. And I'm very nervous to migrate a population because I feel like that beaver is going to die immediately. What? Oh, what does tab do? Interesting. A bad tide approaches? Bad tide, bad water? I swear to God. If you kill me with bad water. I just got these beavers happy. Bad tide? Does that mean the bad water sources get more powerful? What does it mean? Does that look worse than normal? It kind of looks like a pimple ready to pop. Although it's kind of a reverse pimple because it's a hole in the ground. But, oh boy. Oh no. Screw all my fancy ideas. I'm scared all of a sudden. Why aren't there any things inside of here? Why? Why? Haulers, what's your fucking deal? What are you carrying? Pine resin? Who gives a shit about the pine resin? We're all gonna die. Oh boy. Okay, 3 days? I don't even know what to prepare for. Oh boy. Oh my god, I employed a lumberjack over here. I'm all over the place today. I apologize. I employed a lumberjack over here and then never cut the trees down. Okay? That'll give us a couple logs. Do we prioritize this job for now? I think we may need to. Just to get some stuff going on. Get some Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that of course you're going to cut these first probably, right? That's actually all you can cut because that's the entire... Okay, so hear me out. I know I just made you that job, but actually what I need you to do is work from here instead because this job is less efficient for me. So we need to cut this stuff here so we have a thing to do. Oh boy. I'm nervous. This seems bad. If bad water comes out of this, I'm gonna shit my pants. Live on camera. We're lacking so many goddamn gears. 60 gears we're lacking. I mean, we could build more than one of each of these buildings. And of course, we will eventually need to. But gears are lacking planks. Planks are lacking logs. It's just like, Actually, we're starting to get some planks. Okay. Everybody's working 20-hour days. That's all I can say. I don't know what to tell you. What's this? Hold up. Oh, that's maple syrup. I thought that was bad water, and I started to freak out. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. There's an unconnected building. Oh, because of course you need these. I understand. Okay. Built. Maybe we got a little bit too advanced too quickly. Building must be connected to 2 districts. I mean, this is a district, right? We just need to put a. If this is Poopopolis, then this is probably Shitopolis, right? We should probably name these. Hold up. The districts inside of Poopopolis. This is obviously Indigestion Town. It's like our suburb. This will someday be I should probably make it like a town name. Constipationville. There we go. Okay. Eventually that'll be a thing. You're cutting trees down. This is good. I enjoy this. I appreciate this. I enjoy it. You're doing the Lord's work here, kid. What a mess this episode has been. And unfortunately, we have to stop there. With 1.8 days until a bad tide approacheth. Goodbye to Putrarch and Brian H. You died of old age. Rest in pieces. Welcome to Soren. Thanks so much for watching. Hey, you can be a beaver in this godforsaken Poopopolis if you'd like to join the Patreon for free, the free version down below in the comments, or sorry, in the description. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.